Jade, Happy New Year. Is it New Year already? I didn't, I've gotten so out of where I am exactly. But I'm glad you made it through. A big party, I'm imagining. Vegas didn't take you down. That's how you know you did it right. That's how you know you did it right. If you go like from dusk to dark, then then that's a good one. Yeah, I did. I mean, so the only thing that like normally both uh, like uh, mother-in-law and father-in-law are normally like asleep, like before, well before ball drop. But like the two football games, like her dad and I watched, and the Georgia one, at least East Coast, went into midnight. Like dude missed that field goal like into midnight. Well, that's good, Jade. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I did. I mean, I cooked a fairly solid spread of stuff myself. I was fairly proud of it. Made my own cheese ball for the first time. Um, that came out exceptional. I'll probably do that again. With guacamole dip, some sausages, and a barbecue hot mess of stuff. All the standards. But on to new things. It's getting ready for the wife's surgery, which no one is looking forward to. Kid goes back to school on Monday, which I don't. She said once that she was excited for, and then has now changed her tune and said she is not going back. So we'll see how that plays out. Oh, that would be fancy. I mean, do you just like show them you know your player's card and be like, "What can you do?" Roll, how are you? Only men here. We've left the boys in 2022 because it's 2023 now. It's a good thing I don't write dates anymore. But I guarantee you, the first time that I have to put a date on something, like if I have to sign some official document, I will get it wrong, or I will spend way too much time and probably pulling my phone out to see like if does it even say what the year is. See, it doesn't even say what the year is. Just on the front of it, like I'll have to check that. Actually, go to the calendar and be like, oh, okay, it's 2023. That's a. I mean, I understand why. I mean, it's smart business. They're not they're making those dollars anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been to a casino in I guess like the National was the last one. I want to go just to say that I've been, but like I mean, the thing is like I don't. I mean, don't gamble. The kid like is not gonna tolerate. Not gonna tolerate. Shows and like stuff. So it's we'll see. I mean, that's I imagine gonna be a hard ticket. At least I would think that would be a hard ticket. Yeah, that'll be the one time that they'll have you bent over. Well, I mean, I'm not like, but I mean, you can't take like kids in the casino and stuff, right? I mean, so it's just them walking around, hanging out. Again, I don't. I mean, Penelope would. I mean, would more than likely love the light show that it would be, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, see, I mean, I go through my roll of quarters, and then it's just like, yeah, we currently trying to plan her birthday party, which is coming up much quicker than one expected. Oh, Disney, God, yeah. So well, there's somebody was talking about that, like taking her to Disney, but she has no patience, like literally has zero patience, and when I say zero, I mean like none. None. Example. This afternoon, we're in a row of like businesses all attached to each other, like like this where we are, and we're on the end. So the one beside us, like I don't know, they're doing some mess in their bathroom. Our bathrooms are attached on this, I think, the same wall. So water like just comes pouring out of the place, just pouring out. It's a mess, whatever. I'm trying to shove the kid and her mom and her brother like out, just like get out, leave me alone. And the kid saw a jar of pickles and was like, I want some pickles. And I'm like, okay, take the pickles, but you gotta have them like when you get to grandma's. Like you can't have them now. I want pickles now. I'm like, bro, not now. Like it's just we can't do it. Like you see what the mess is here. You see what's going on. You see it's a disaster. You got to go. Just explosive tears. I want the pickles. I want to stay. I want the pickles. All right. Yeah, well, I mean, we have a friend that works for Disney, so like we can get in for free. But then like I still don't understand like how the fast pass works exactly. Like that I don't understand. And I have like another like we're thinking about like taking her mom because her mom can't really walk, so she'd have to be like in a wheelchair or something, and we're thinking that would get us like preferential treatment. There's one in Hollywood. Like right, I mean, you know, depending on time of day, fast. I mean, I can look it up online. I'm sure, but I just it didn't like I just didn't like it didn't make a lot of sense that there would be like multiple lines. Yeah, the Hard Rock it's pretty baller. Like the one they just finished a renovation on it, and so now like there's a whole new hotel section that is in the shape of a guitar. Like if you haven't seen it, I mean, you should look at pictures. Justin, how are you doing today? Feeling any better after the after all of delivery season, or is it now return season that you're having to pick up hundreds of packages from people's homes? Yeah, I mean, they did. Yeah, I mean, they recently did a lot of I mean, a bunch of renovation to it. I haven't been in a while. It's kind of it's a small pain to get to here, but I mean, they're threatening to put like a high speed train that runs like from like Miami like into the Hard Rock. Because I mean, if you left now, it'd take you like an hour to get there, basically. I mean, yeah, I mean, you're a chunk away from the beach. Yeah, Atlanta. That I gotta put a priority on getting passports for the two, like the wife and the kid, because neither of them have. Well, the wife has an expired passport. The kid never had one, so we gotta get her one. And you know, if I need a dip, you know, if I need to dip, you dip. So there's a regular line you can stand in, and there's a fast pass line basically that you can stand in, all right? Or does it like text you like or something like when it's your turn and you go, and then you walk up to it, but you can only do so many rides or something. I don't know, it's a whole thing. I can figure it out. I mean, time frames. I know. We'll see. I mean, I don't want to do it because I know it's going to be hot and terrible. I just don't want to do it. Thunder Mountain is a fun one. So you go get in line at 3, and instead of waiting the 2.5 hours that you're going to wait if you get in the regular line, then you're waiting only potentially an hour, maybe. I mean, but maybe less. But does the lightning lane not get like busy too, or is it just? I mean, do they like purposely limit that? Okay. So basically, you need like a map and a spreadsheet and synchronized watches when you go to Disney to figure out like where you're going to be, how you're going to get there, and all that stuff. Got it. Makes sense. Have you been to Atlantis, Jade? Like I hear lovely things about it. Yeah, we'll still make decisions because I mean it's gonna be, I mean, even with free tickets, like it's gonna be a small fortune because we'd have to I mean, we'd have to stay like on property for the first time. Like my mom lives, it's 40 minutes from Disney as it is now, but like if for the first time, like you'd want to stay in one of the hotels where you just hop on the monorail and do your business. Yeah, but see, now my real question is like, would a, let's say, handicapped person get preferential treatment, or would somebody still have to stay in line? Hang on one second. I'll be right back. That's the one thing I don't think about really. Like, well, okay. See you later. Damn, I thought it might have been the plumber. Chris Fitz, how are you? See, I milk that, milk whatever I can. It's a complete meetup. Get everybody together. That's there's some sketchy casinos like that we go to, like some sketchy ones. I mean, it's halfway, Chris Fitz. I mean, it's hella closer than I thought it would be. When I got on like today to check numbers and stuff, I was like, damn, 16. That's impressive. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I used to be, but I don't think anymore I am. I really don't think anymore I am. Because like if her whole family goes, like her dad has zero, she has no shame. Like he'll just try, he will straight up try and cut the line and just pretend that he doesn't speak English. He got no shame. But yeah, there's there are things to break. I do have Mosaic and XR football random divisions, Chris Fitz. Those are in the store with some actual spots taken from them, if I am not mistaken. Yeah, XR down to 6 already. And no football for next week, but I did order a bunch of stuff to have for next week. It's all weird stuff. It's all weird stuff. But some Prism basketball, some Allen and Ginter Chrome, with the 21 version. The 21 version. Cooperstown baseball. You might remember that. Give a little bit of that. Some Golden Age baseball. All hella old school. Yeah, I mean, I can see what one looks like. Is this the year, Joxy? This is the year for. For what? The Lions. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I was talking to somebody. I won't name names, but they uh, they specifically said, like, that they would not want to face the Lions in a playoff game. I was like, when is the last time you even thought that you would hear yourself say that? But it's true. It's true. Man, I really should have said that the base didn't ship in this football, because it's gonna make it a mess. Listen, I'm a Fins fan too. I haven't watched professional football in several weeks. Chris Fitz, the Fins, man. I mean, they were doing so well. I mean, they had it figured out. I still feel like they're okay, but Tua, man, you're gonna have to find another quarterback just because of his concussion situation. But I love their coach. I love their coach, so I do want to see them do well. I mean, I just and Chris Fitz all I saw was highlights of Brady throwing to Mike Evans over and over and over, which makes sense. It was what you should do. I see Jim. How you doing? I mean, we do it this way. $39, 8 spots to fill the 32 box Donruss Hanger football number 117. 2 teams per, and you can stay drafted out. Oh wait, I can do that today. I have stuff for you to peruse as well. Check out my eBay auctions and buy something, please. Hey, as long as you've tested negative oxygen, that's good news. That's good news. Yeah, I've been getting. I mean, I've been getting a lot of the octet is getting a lot of hype. It's getting a lot of people interested. Just saying, hey, you don't want to just cancel that auction and sell it to me, and I'm like, nah. Well, I mean, I've got another Ronaldo and another octet that I just didn't like that I haven't listed yet because I didn't want to water it down. So yeah, I mean, it's like, I mean, there are options to put buy it now prices on it, and people ask like, oh, do you have a price to just sell it now? I'm like, if I did, I would have put it on there, man. I would have put it on there. Here, we'll go 6 more, and I'll give one away free stuff Thursday style. Not bad. I don't. I mean, I guess it's more annoying like like the people that don't like even look at what they typed. Because like I know some guy like just did typed the stuff out, spell check, did whatever spell check was going to do, and he just sent it. So I mean, it looked like a crazy person had typed it out. Looked like a completely insane person. I mean, I got the gist of it, but I was like, come on, bro. Hey, Andrew, how you doing? That's gonna be troublesome. Well, I mean, how'd you do the? I mean, well, I guess the Lego is a little bit easier to do, right? Oh, six more to do. 32 boxes of Donruss football. It's going to be a hoot. I always answer to. I mean, the only time. I mean, if somebody like if I get like a third message with the same question, then I just don't answer. Okay, yeah, yeah. It's killing me, Joxy. Jesse got me a like a Gundam um, model to put together like 2 years ago. But it is like I need it basically needs its own room to even like be able to lay out and figure out what you have to do because it's straight up from Japan. Like the instructions are not in English. So that I mean that's going to be a whole level of hoot to do. But I want to do it in the worst way because it's going to look awesome. Oh, that's cool. I mean, yeah, I do. I mean, I don't know. I like models in general. I used to do model airplanes when I was little. Like the ones you'd have to glue together. Not the super crazy ones, but you would have to use like that nice that like lemon smelling glue, which is probably why I have like my brain problems now because it smelled so good I would sniff it. But oh no, I see Jim. Believe me, that's how I've done. Been doing some stuff like the daughter got some candy from like a Asian store, and I used the camera to say like, okay, do this and this and this. But I'm not sure how well it's going to work on something that intricate, but we'll see. And that, by the way, to me is absolutely mind blowing. Like, how does that? How do you even do that? It's like I mean, it is truly magic. It is truly magic because I can't explain how it's done. I don't know. I just remember the glue smelled nice. I made a probably like a 2 foot, maybe 2 or 3 foot long SR-71 Blackbird. It was pretty nice. Is Google handle that too, Andrew? Because there's one. Freaking nature, how you doing today? Nice to see. How was your New Year? Because the sword was talking about her being in church, and some lady had like her phone like just kind of set up on the pew and was just like spitting out the like real time speech to her. But I haven't seen like real time. I don't know. I mean, I haven't looked great, but well, freak, I got a filler for it now if you're interested. And it is snake draft, so right up your alley if interested. If not, if you're interested in teams, I'll put it back. But 6 spot or 8 spots in total. Snake draft, the rest of it out. Niners, Patriots, the two big ones still remaining in there. Oh, the XR Mosaic. Oh, I thought you were talking about the. Oh, this is no. This is the Donruss PYT. The XR has spots taken already. I think. Yeah, XR is down to 6 and Mosaic is at 8 still. I figure both of them go today at some point. Okay, I got you, freaking nature. I got you. It's insane, Andrew. And like the maintenance man was here earlier today. Speaks no English. My Spanish is basically non-existent. I just whip out the phone. I push the button. He says something. Push the button again. I look. I'm like, okay. He has asked if I need this or that. Do it around backwards. Show it to him. He's like, okay. I mean, it's just magical. But yeah, I mean, I have no idea. I mean, the XR definitely fewer cards, but you get same amount of autographs. Mosaic gonna be a bunch of cards. It's yeah. I mean, I play. I mean, it was handy. It's good. It'll even talk to you. I mean, if you don't want to, like, if if they couldn't read necessarily, like it'll speak the words in the language as well. It's very fancy. But yeah, I mean, the XR is the closest thing for the fancier foosball. 7 magical cards per pack, 2 amazing packs per box, and 2 autograph cards. Players, and more than likely 1 napkin in there too. If I had to guess, but I don't know. But that's in the. If anybody wants that, that's in the store there. Yeah, we are. There we are. That's all right. So it's just me and Chris Fitz in the Donruss football. I'll put that back in the store before I forget it. There's two things. What are those? Box war deals in that thing too. I screwed up and put in the football and not the baseball, like a ding-a-ling. Well, I mean, you should have been collecting football, Raul. Football has, at least according to Jeff Wilson, quintupled in value over the. Uh, See, it's obscenely racist, but I I assume I almost assume that all Latin descent baseball players are from the Dominican Republic. I don't think about it. I just it's just my assumption. Well, yeah, I mean Judge for obvious reasons. Trout and Hotani, should. Hotani doesn't sign that much stuff. I haven't seen Sports Card Radio's newest. I'm way behind. Way behind. Yeah, I have it on good authority that they really don't care. It's that they've openly admitted to people in private that it's just it's a gig. You know, I want and not have anywhere near the amount of money needed to get it, but I wonder where that LeBron is that I wanted. If any of this is, oh, it's gone. Somebody sold it, or he sold it. Oh, no. No, now somebody wants 10 grand for it. It was like 2. Lawn mowing simulator. That's one. I mean, do you get to choose whether you're using a terrible, craftsman lawnmower, or can you jump straight into the grasshopper type of stuff? I was never a fan of mowing as a kid. You know, like my dad would, once I became of age, would have me mow the lawn. It was not, I didn't enjoy it. I didn't like it. He would weed eat, so I wouldn't have to like go hyper tight on trees and fence and stuff. But ugh. But yeah, one he had like a craftsman, like this the steering wheel deal, whatever. It was fine. I mean, that's all I knew. But then one day, like something happened to it, and he worked at like facilities, like it was like worked at the with the grounds crew and stuff, like janitors, that kind of stuff, like at the high school he was assistant principal at, or whatever. Either way, he borrows like this grasshopper lawnmower that just has 2 handles, and like you push them both forward if you want to go forward. If you want to turn, you crank one forward, one back, like that. The thing would turn on a dime. Oh my god! Now that was a joy. Got it done in like half the time. Did a better job. Oh, now that was some stuff. You get a quality lawnmower now. That's some more fun there. Yeah, but I don't know. Lawn mowers. I don't know if I can do that. Do they have that on the Switch? Can I just? Plus, I mean, I'd probably do a terrible job because I cut corners and stuff. And who would have thought that would be a hot? It's on the App Store. I just would play it on my phone. Because I do need something. I mean, once they ban TikTok, I'm going to need something to take time, take up my time. Yeah, the smell of grass is exceptional. I just don't, I don't want to be the one doing it. Yeah, I don't. No idea what this. The grass, that will help. That will definitely help. If you want to, if you want to use it, you will need something to cut. For sure. You're just gonna, gonna seed it, or wait, no, it's too much to sod, right? I'm guessing. Yeah. I mean, yeah. The rest of it, should be weeds anyway. Really, weeds and sand spurs. That's what it should be. One second. What is this problem? No, just the one. Just one. Again, it was not. It was only um, the Martinelli's thing. And if I'm being honest, the bottle was empty. I had housed the thing to begin with. JMF, how you doing? Pete is just gonna put him down. SPCA or something like that's I think a better option. All right, something has happened. What's happened? 3XR divisions and a Brewers in draft 140. Okay. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. What was this? Okay. So XR is close. Who wants to play with that? Play that game. Only 3 left in XR. Yeah. Speaking of PETA, I saw like they're for like I hadn't seen like one of their, not theirs necessarily, but like one of like the animal shelter commercials in a long time. Like it used to be like the Sarah McLachlan song that would just like they'd put you into tears. Finally, they saw one like 2 or 3 times, like in some show I was watching. Oh my goodness! If I had money, I would get it. Yeah, I would have given it to him. I would have absolutely given it to him. Ooh, that takes down to 1, I think. Hang on, let's close this out. I don't need this. Yep, I think we got 1 left. In the XR bit of random hotness that those are 2. 2, 1, 2. 2 maybe. 2, I think. I'll go ahead and get a list. Or I'll start it. Whatever. Come on. There it is. Oh, no, I lose it. Says still streaming? But Google have lost.